Kia ora. In our headlines, Parliament has used extended sitting hours today to expedite 4 treaty settlement bills. The legislation is supported by all parties and enables the Marae Roa, the Ngāti Makino, the Rongo Whakata and the Ngai Te Manuhiri settlement claims. However, the opposition is unimpressed with the deal struck between the National and the Māori Party on water rights. The Māori Party says the government has promised not to legislate against iwi rights. New Zealand First Leader Winston Peters called for a standard national policy on the issue.
That should have been resolved long before the Prime Minister put it all at risk with his asset sales. So right now they're dancing around the pinhead trying to give legal description to things that are undefined.
It appears Foreign Minister Murray McCully was informed ahead of time of police and SIS raids in Auckland. The searches targeted suspects in an assassination plot against Fiji's Frank Bainimarama. Mr McCully confirmed it's standard to be briefed on such matters beforehand.
That doesn't mean that we should freely use any information we receive to tell the news media what's probably not in their public interest to have in the public domain.
A botched bag snatch has resulted in a murder verdict for Christopher Shadrock at the Auckland High Court. The 25-year-old hit Joanne Wang with a stolen four-wheel drive at a shopping centre car park after grabbing her handbag. The young mother died of head injuries the next day. Former executives of failed company Capital and Merchant Finance have been found guilty on several fraud charges involving $28 million worth of transactions. The Serious Fraud Office describes it as an important case where the public was fooled into investing for one purpose, but the money used for something else. The Mad Butcher has removed cooked products supplied by Bay Cuisine from its shelves following a listeria outbreak, which has claimed 2 lives. A spokesman says none of the products in the stores showed contamination, but they've taken precautions. Overseas, 2 Syrian rebel groups have claimed responsibility for the attack in Damascus. A bomb killed 3 of President Bashar al-Assad's key defence officials, including his brother-in-law. This rebel victory has been deemed a turning point for the opposition, even amidst fears of retribution. Meanwhile, the UN Security Council is preparing to vote on sanctions. The White House says Russia has agreed to cooperate on a solution to the crisis, although the Kremlin is stressing that differences remain. An explosion on a tourist bus in Bulgaria has killed at least 7 young people and wounded over 30 others. Israeli Ambassador Shemi Tsur told New Zealand's Rima it's a popular destination for Israelis and pointed out the tragedy comes on the anniversary of a previous Hezbollah attack.
This is also coincides somehow with that 18 years ago blast of our embassy and Jewish center in Argentina. All that present a picture of Iranian involvement in it.
As the world honours former South African President Nelson Mandela on his 94th birthday, a past Kiwi Prime Minister has spoken of New Zealand's proud record in the fight against apartheid. Helen Clark told the UN General Assembly that legend has it that when news of the 1981 Springbok match cancellation reached prisoners at South Africa's Robben Island, cheers could be heard in the cell block, with Mandela saying it was as if the sun had come out. With the London Olympics just over a week away, UK visitor queues may be getting longer, but the opening ceremony is getting shorter. Organisers are concerned about transport and crowd control following security setbacks and will call it a wrap at midnight. 80,000 people are expected for opening night next Friday. Those are the headlines from the RBG News team. Good night.